Hey guys, it's Christian Lopez and I'm here with a new video. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to put a new one out, but I've just been busy and I'm sitting down for a certain reason. Sad to say, I have a boot on each foot. I was assembling the engine hoist for this motor. The hoist is over there, and as I was picking up the crane, the arm fell out, and I tried grabbing the arm, and when that happened, I dropped the crane and landed on my feet, and I broke my big toe on my right foot and then my pointer toe on my left foot, so I'm not really allowed to walk. Yeah, I got crutches over there, so I'm sitting down. But yeah, so that happened. But back to the main part. We got the motor right here. This is an 06 VQ35DE rev up out of a Infiniti G35. So it's the same motor that's in my car. It has 100,000 miles on it. I picked it up for a really good price with aftermarket headers and an intake. I do have aftermarket headers on my engine already. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to use. Mine are a little bit bashed up. These ones don't seem to have any hammer marks, but I'm not sure who makes these. But today's video is basically going to be kind of tearing some things down, checking the pistons, spark plugs, take off the intake manifold most likely, see if there's any burnt oil in there, because these motors are really known for burning oil and taking in a lot of oil consumption. So this video today is most likely just going to be taking some things apart, checking it out, seeing if there's leaks anywhere, that type of stuff. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. This is part one of a long series of me putting a new motor back in the engine. So thanks for watching, guys. Alright guys, so the first step for me to do is I'm going to be removing the oil drain plug as well as the oil filter. So for that I'm going to be needing a 14mm socket, which I have right here, and a area to drain it in. So I'm putting this down here. And also what I'm going to be doing is I have this little magnet bowl right here, as you can see. And basically what I'm going to be doing is I clean this thing out so it's completely clean. I'm going to be putting this down here where the oil drains to see if there's any metal flakes that attach itself to the magnet, because I want to check for any metal flakes in the oil. So got this right here, got my 14mm bolts. Alright, there we go. So oil's coming out right now. You can see. Whoa, come on. And it's always good to have a rag on hand when you are doing your oil, because oil seems to always somehow get on your hands no matter what. So there we go, we got the oil coming out right there. And then the second thing you're going to be doing is grab an oil filter wrench that I have right here. This is a Matco oil filter wrench. I really like it. Oh, crud, that sucks. Well, now I have to grab a pig mat to clean up that oil mess. So right there. Drop this down here. Alright, so I am going to clean the oil that I just spilt real quick, because that's not fun. And then, alright guys, so I cleaned up that oil spill. Next step is going to be to remove the filter, which I have my wrench right here for. There we go. So basically this just tightens down as you go along. It works really well. I enjoy it a lot. So let's remove this oil filter. There. There we go. So I may cut this filter up as well to see if I can find anything in there. Alright. So I'm going to let this drain right now, and then, geez. And then I'll get back to you. What is up, guys? So I just removed the oil filter and the drain plug, and I'm not 100% certain, but it looks like there is metal in the oil. Alright guys, so before I remove the oil pan to see if there is more metal in the oil pan, I'm going to remove the exhaust headers real quick. Alright guys, so I am removing the headers from the engine right now. I just figured I'd rather do that so I have more room and stuff to work. On the other side, they're already taped off. I just used blue painter's tape and taped off those ports. And now I'm just removing this exhaust header, and then I'm going to be putting blue tape over that to cover the ports so nothing gets in. I'll just fast forward through this side of the video, and yep, so enjoying life. Really hoping it looks like there's metal in the oil, so yeah. There wasn't supposed to be. This motor was supposed to be in good running condition, no problems. But contacted the owner. Owner's gonna work some things out. We're gonna get things all fixed. But yeah, so possible rebuild, possible forged lower ends, maybe. Don't know. But yeah, I guess just gotta keep going and making progress, and then figuring out what's best for me and what's best for this motor. These look like pretty well built headers. The welds are not bad at all. Equal length, everything comes together pretty well. Huh. Not bad. Oh, there you go. Almost there. Alright. So I'm just going right across the ports right here. It's down, and then I'm ripping it where the bolts are so it gets all the way across. And there we go. So both exhaust ports, both sides of the exhaust are covered. So I am going to now remove the oil pan and see if there's any metal in the oil pan. I'm guessing there's going to be, because it looked like there was oil that came out of. Not very happy right now, but let's do it. So now that the exhaust headers are taken off and the ports are taped up, I'm going to remove the exhaust pan, exhaust pan. I'm going to remove the oil pan, and that takes a 10mm bolt. So I got a 10mm bolt right here with a 3-inch extension. I'm going to be using my Milwaukee to take those off. Actually, you know what? I don't think I need the 3-inch extension. Or you know what? Maybe I do. Let's just put that on there. I like to keep a bolt on each corner. So I'll take off all the bolts around except for one on each corner. So when I want to drop the pan, I can just remove those two. So one side's not sagging. Alright, so the pan is still on because of the seal. Alright, so I got in the corner of it. Now I'm just going to slowly go around. Just peel. You don't want to bend the pan. So once you get in, you just want to very slowly kind of just release it. And there we go. Looks alright. Okay. Alright. So there we go. So, yep, look at that. There's metal right. Oh man, that sucks. So there's not big pieces right here. There's one big piece in the oil pan. There's also a lot of sparkles in there. Also a piece of metal in the oil filter pickup tube. So yeah, this sucks. I'll bring it over to you right now and show you. I'm just gonna take my time to get up real quick though. So, going to get behind the camera and then show you. Let's see. Oh, where'd that piece go? So, alright, right here. So you can see, I don't know how well this is going to focus. Let's see if I can just get it to focus right there real quick. There is metal flakes all in the oil. Let me lower this down a little bit. Alright, let's see if that's better. Put my camera right here. Focus, please. There's metal flakes all in this oil, and then there's a chunk of metal right there. And then, man, yeah, it's... I saw a few more chunks. Where are they at? There's another one right there. Oh no, where is it at? I have a very, very, very bright flashlight, so I'm trying to see exactly where they were at. Oh, there's another piece right there. Look at that. Yep. Yep, there's a chunk of metal right there. Another chunk of metal over here. Right there. And then there's metal flakes all inside this oil. And there's metal flakes inside the drain bucket that's in there. Damn, that sucks. Well, I'll show you some of the metal that's in there. You just pour, there's still metal, but let me just pour that. And then right here, if you look, there's a big piece right there, pieces over there, pieces all in here. So, yeah, this motor, look at that, you can just see the metal there, metal across this ridge right here. It'll focus in. See that right there on the ridge? Metal, 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 all in there. So, this motor has metal in it too, just like mine did. And this motor is not supposed to have metal in it. Ugh. So yeah. This sucks. But that changes these series of videos a little bit. Because I was expecting, flipping this camera back around. I was expecting these series of videos just to be me changing the oil and painting a few parts, then throwing the motor back in the car. But now this is going to be a different series of rebuilding a block, it seems like. Which kind of just, because that block could have just used the parts, bought a block, rebuilt it, instead of buying an entire new motor that ends up needing a rebuild to begin with. So I have some calls to make. But yeah, it seems like these future videos are going to be of me rebuilding a motor instead of just installing a new motor. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed giving you this info. There'll be more videos to come, definitely. Maybe even another video uploading later tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. I'm definitely going to be needing all those comments and views for this build. So yeah, thanks for watching.